Welcome back. I'm Andrew, a licensed clinical social worker specializing in ADHD and executive functioning. This is episode 2 of the executive brain. If self-awareness is your brain's observer, inhibition is its braking system. And in ADHD, that brake is unreliable. Sometimes it grabs, sometimes it doesn't, and often it's a beat too slow. So, what is inhibition? Inhibition is your brain's ability to pause before acting. It's what allows you to stop a response that's already in motion, to resist a distraction that's pulling at your attention, and protect your current goal from being hijacked by something more interesting or urgent in that moment. The 3 layers. There are 3 specific things inhibition does. First, it stops you from acting on the first impulse that shows up. Second, it interrupts an action that's already underway when something better comes to mind. And third, it shields you from interference, keeping irrelevant thoughts and distractions from muscling in while you're trying to focus. So what does this look like? You're in a meeting and a thought appears and it's out of your mouth before you've decided to even say it. You're working on something important and a notification comes in and suddenly you're reading an article that you didn't intend to open. You're in an argument and the words come fast and sharp before you've had any moment to decide if they're actually what you want to say. These aren't impulsivity as a personality trait. They're a deficit in the system designed to create a gap between stimulus and response. Russell Barkley is one of the leading researchers in ADHD. He describes inhibition as the master executive functioning, because without it, none of the others can operate properly. You can't use working memory deliberately if you're already reacting. You can't regulate your emotions if you've already acted on them. The pause that inhibition creates is where all intentional behavior lives. ADHD shortens or eliminates that pause. So, where in your life does the gap between impulse and action feel shortest? Is there a specific context, work, relationships, alone time, where this shows up the most? Next episode, we're going to move on to nonverbal working memory. That's your brain's ability to hold mental images, sequences, and past experience to guide what you do right now. Okay, that's it for today. Thanks for watching.